Party time.
What is up, everybody in the Republic of Heroes? I am the Human Popsicle here with...
Dr. Rain.
And...
And the detective.
Yes, and today we are finally back. It has been a while, but we've been pretty fucking busy.
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got kidnapped temporarily.
Yeah.
By a fucking
I was
wizard.
taking out eldritch entities in Appalachia.
Jesus Christ.
I've been investigating.
Oh, sorry. You go.
I've been investigating the Mothman.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. He has a. Funnily enough, he has a fucking Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. Also, I might end up having to change my superhero name because I now have electric powers thanks to Dr. Rain.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the best part is I get to decide what your name is.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we never agreed on that.
Besides, there's already a perfect name for him. It's extremely on the nose, though.
Yeah, so if you played the infamous games, I think you know where the detective is going.
No, I was referring to Pokemon.
I'm not naming myself Pikachu.
No, you're naming yourself Free Shock.
Hey, I thought it was Conduit.
No, there's already another hero called Conduit running around. And
Which makes sense because he is kind of like a conduit for superpowers.
yeah, but I mean, no, Free Shock is in the special move of Black Kyurem from Pokemon Black 2.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's an ice freeze attack. It's an electric ice attack.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot I gave you that electro staff.
Okay, OBS is screwing up.
Damn.
Okay, so I think my microphone got disconnected for a second.
Jesus Christ.
What was the last thing I said?
I told you about an electric staff.
Oh yeah, I remember using. Yeah, thanks for giving me that. By the way, I found a way to fuse it with my ice staff because it's all just a bunch of crystals.
Oh, you
Nice.
could have just asked me to do it for you and make it all one crystal.
True, I could have.
I've also been watching the Saw movies.
Saw.
Oh, that gore fest.
Yeah, did you know that John Kramer is a fucking idiot?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think everyone knows that.
A lot of people seem to think he's actually smart, though, for some reason.
Which is kind of funny because when you really think about it, the first Saw movie isn't even that gory. Neither is the second.
It's decently suspenseful, I'll give it that one, but
The first three Saw movies don't actually have that much gore in them. It's the later movies that's really fucked up.
then they added Chester Bennington in one of them.
Same with the fucking Hostel movies too. I think the first Hostel film is nowhere near as gory as people made it out to be.
Yeah.
Where do people get the idea that these films are gory from?
I don't know.
Probably just from watching the movies and seeing all the blood.
It's they think, see the science of a bit of blood, and they go, they're squeamish.
So what are we talking about today? I heard something about conspiracies.
Yeah, that's a thing. So, even though it's been a while since we've done this, recently we've kind of noticed a bit of a trend going on in the superhero community, or at least I noticed it, told these two about it, and now they acted like it was their ideas as well, which was the idea for conspiracies.
I didn't really do it was my idea thing. I was just drunk in the detective's office when he came in and told us that.
Yes, you have a tendency to show up in our private establishments drunk, which is actually a rumor that, people kind of have about you, and I'm kind of happy you just sort of confirmed for the audience and everyone else.
And there was this it was this other rumor I've heard about myself as well.
We got a lot of
quite a strange one.
Yeah, we got a lot of rumors going around about different superheroes. So the way we're basically going about this is that before we recorded, I asked each of us to come up with some rumors and conspiracies that we just think is interesting to talk about. And at the end, like the last one we're going to talk about is actually one that we wholeheartedly believe, and we're going to try and convince the other two that this is a real rumor. You know, like we're going to talk about the logic and everything behind it to try and see if we can convince the other two that this is like an actual thing. Because, gonna be real with you, there is a lot of shit in this world that is very believable to the point that it's also kind of unbelievable. So, yeah, who wants to go first?
I will.
All right, detective,
All
take
right,
it away.
All right, rumor number one. There's actually a rumor about 50 years back. It was about Captain Hyperion.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was. Oh wait. I think someone swapped out my notes. What the fuck?
What's going on?
I don't know. The original thing that I don't know. It's like when I first read it, it said that when Captain Hyperion first got started, apparently he was going to call himself Action Boy.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
and he was basically going to be wearing a red, white, and yellow costume with like a big A on the front.
Yeah.
Well, what did those notes say?
Well, now it says that Captain Hyperion has always been Captain Hyperion, and people who are looking into it need to stop. I think he's away. I think someone caught wind.
I mean,
Probably Captain Hyperion.
yeah.
Well, no, Captain Hyperion's retired. So someone else who's a big fan of his, apparently.
I mean, I get why the rumor exists because there is a superhero called Action Boy who is around now, but like, thing is,
Yeah, I think that's Captain Hyperion's son, actually, or his grandson.
yeah, but like, my question is, why would someone swap out your notes just to like, because doesn't this just make it more suspicious?
Yeah, it does. But like, Hyperion hasn't been around here in like 20 years. So that's why I'm wondering, like, who went into my office and swapped my shit?
And why the fuck does this person care so goddamn much?
I'll figure out eventually.
Yeah.
Professor, you're up.
Yeah, I came across this rumor about 6 months ago about myself that I'm not some wizard at all, but an angel.
Jesus Christ!
Really,
If you're an
you really
angel,
think that?
Yeah, they think I'm an angel because of the amount of gods and other extraterrestrial entities I've killed.
if you're an angel, I
Yeah,
wonder.
people used to believe only angels could do that, and since I was doing that, they started believing I was an angel of death.
Well, Azrael would be pissed off at you if you really were the angel of death because you would have taken his job.
No, I actually met the dude.
No, what is he chill or
The
is
angel, he thinks I'm one of them.
So even he thinks you're an angel.
Yeah, I kept telling him, I'm not. I'm just a wizard.
You can be
With a
your
very
angel or
bad
your devil.
mentality.
Really?
What detective?
You can be his angel or her devil.
That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke,
Like, that's
man.
bad even for you.
I'm an angel with a shotgun.
Don't you fucking start.
Fight until the war's won. I don't care if heaven won't take me back.
Oh my god, see, the thing is, that song is getting a resurgence now, and I'm seeing way too many goddamn edits of me with that song for some reason.
Well,
Or even
apparently,
this song anyway.
it's just some fucking song from the early mid 2000s.
It is really good, but it got so goddamn popular that everyone just started taking any character they thought was like cool or badass or just slightly edgier than usual and making like full-on AMV videos of them. And for some reason, people are making fucking edits of me with that song and some of my fights that, which honestly, I don't know how the fuck people are getting footage of our fights. Where the fuck do they get this footage from? That's the main question I have. Cause like, it's not like we have cameras in our suits, so it's not like people can even see that shit. Plus, they're able to get, like, really good angles and shit. It's like a fucking movie. So I'm like, where the fuck are they getting this shit from?
Probably made with AI.
I fucking hope not. I fucking hope not.
Hope not.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess it's my turn. Okay, so a rumor / conspiracy theory that I have heard recently, specifically about me, is the idea that I used to be a part of a boy band. I don't know where the fuck anyone got this idea from, but first off,
Really?
yeah, apparently people
Really?
think I used to be a part of this boy band called the Ice Capades. Like,
What instrument did they say you played?
they said I played the cello. Apparently it was like a mix between an opera / boy band or some shit. Like, they would sing opera music, but they would sing it in a way that was also like a mixed version of boy band music. And I've listened.
Sounds like ass.
It sounds like ass, but it's kind of like when you mix rock and roll and rap. The concept sounds terrible as fuck, but then you hear it and it actually sounds really good. That's literally what this is. Like, I've listened to these guys' shit, and it is really good. And the reason people say that this is me is simply because apparently one of the people there actually did have ice powers and used them to, you know, like, do all the fucking visuals and shit for their concerts. But newsflash, this can't be me because the person's power isn't to control ice. Because I actually know who people are confusing me with. Like, I know who people are confusing me with. This motherfucker is actually a dude who goes by the name of the... I actually can't remember the dude's name, but his power is to control sand. And the reason why...
I know what his name is. Sunny Day.
Sunny Day?
Well, that's his real name, Sunny Day.
Oh.
Yeah, but like I forgot what his stage name was, but like it was some variant on that to like, you know, Sunny Beach or something like that.
Yeah, because his power is to control sand. And while he
Yeah.
did...
Unfortunately,
yeah.
this guy ain't no Flint Marco though. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh yeah, no, he isn't. And because glass is just like superheated sand, he wasn't actually controlling ice. What he was doing was he was controlling sand, and that sand would end up basically turning, like, he would just use it to control shit, to make it look like, you know, to make it look like ice. It was like reflected glass and shit like that. So like, and apparently this guy does look very similar to me, and apparently we had like similar costumes or some shit, but like, come on, man. You can't just accuse people of being a part of a boy band. It's not fair.
Some weird boy band.
I mean, yeah, it's a weird boy band, but their music sounds really fucking good. Like their stuff is surprisingly really fucking good. Like, if I could be accused of being of any boy band, like,
gotta let me know the name of the band. I gotta check them out.
I just said they called themselves the Ice Capades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they, like, again, it's boy band music fused with opera music. Like, it sounds.
If they were just presenting themselves that kind of way, it wouldn't really be as much as a problem. But like, they're trying to do something that's very explicitly like in the furthest direction from opera you can go, and trying to just make it that.
And it somehow works. I shit you not. This somehow works. I don't know why it sounds good. It just does.
Man. It's like peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. It just works.
Yeah, like it sounds like it would be the most disgusting thing of all time, but it's actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
All right, detective, you're
Yeah.
up next again.
Yeah.
All right, rumor
I
number
think
2, and this is what
the funny one.
you're in luck. This is one about me, apparently.
Oh, damn.
Now, somebody started a rumor that I would actually carry candy around for kids, just in case I had to like deal with any kids that were like shook by a crime that they happened to be a witness to or were involved in. Now, the thing is, at first I didn't, but eventually I kind of just did. You know, just because like I thought it'd be funny, just like so people be like, "Oh my god, Mister, like I'm too drunk to function detective is actually nice to kids." Oh my god, and I'm just like, I like seeing the look on people's faces. It's like, yeah, this is part of the job.
Like, yeah, I'm not an asshole. Surprise.
Not a total asshole. It's not ha ha funny. It's more funny. It's more funny.
Yeah, I guess it would be because I know for a fact that when I like because like the thing is I don't get why a lot of people like I don't get why a lot of people just assume that you of all people would be mean to kids, because realistically no one should be mean to children. Like I feel like we can all agree that being mean to kids is fucking stupid.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Like why the fuck would you be? Because like here's the thing, I understand if you get annoyed by kids, because kids can be annoying as fuck, trust me, I get that shit. But like people out there who are genuinely mean to kids, like they treat them like actual dog shit and treat children like they don't know, like they don't deserve to be like fucking like literally people who treat kids like shit.
They believe in that children need to be seen and not heard thing.
Yeah, which is fucking stupid. Because children are people. Like, I get they're not like experienced people, they don't really know much about the world, but they're still fucking people, and treating people like shit in general is stupid.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like I feel like that's like a logical conclusion. Like obviously you shouldn't treat children like they're like fellow adults or anything. Like you're not supposed to hand them a beer, but like they're still like you shouldn't be a piece of shit. You know? So when people make the assumption that some heroes are assholes to kids, it kind of makes me think like, what the fuck were you thinking? Of course this person isn't an asshole to children. Cuz why would you be an asshole to children? Yeah, just saying, like it don't make no damn sense. All right, Professor, you're next.
Doctor. And this next one, another rumor about me actually. That it's about me getting into some of the most slapstick behavior, slapstick situations ever.
Seems like these are a lot of rumors about you today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been around for many decades. There's bound to be a ton of them. Yeah. They were talking about how I got humiliated by a guy who turned me into a slinky.
A slinky.
A fucking slinking.
Yeah. This one was quite imaginative.
I mean, it's believable. Considering the stuff gods have turned you into before, I'm surprised no one's thought of turning you into a slinky.
Yeah.
Hell, I know I'd probably turn you into a slinky.
You could try to.
I have not tried to turn you into a slinky. I would turn you into a slinky if I could, but I do not have the power to turn you into a slinky because I'm not a fucking wizard. Although some people have compared me to the Ice King from Adventure Time.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very
yeah,
fucking weird.
yeah. Yeah, there was a rumor that I've been turned to a slinky. Oh man. Yeah,
Um,
that would be it would be funny if it was actually true. If I faced Hecate, but if I had to go after Hecate, but her and I are cool, so no slinky.
Personally, I think it would be pretty. Personally, I think you have been turned into a slinky. You're just, you made this rumor up just so you could try and, get away with it, so no one will call you out on it. I don't know. I just
Oh
feel like
man,
this is one of those things that you have been turned into. You're just trying to save faith, trying to get ahead of the crowd.
I'll I'll tell you what I have been turned into:
What?
a beer keg.
You've been turned into a beer keg.
I've been turned into a beer keg by a Norse god.
It makes sense. They're Norse gods. Of course, they turn you into a beer
Yeah,
keg.
Yeah, they fucking
those fuckers love getting drunk.
All right. Well, I guess a conspiracy theory that I've come what that other people. I guess I could go with the funny one because I already said one that others believe about me. A really funny one or like a genuinely hilarious conspiracy has to be about the superhero Arrow Woman. So the reason she calls herself Arrow Woman isn't because she has like arrows and shit like that. Like she like genuinely has. I think the best way I can say this is that instead of her basically having like actual arrows and shit, her main thing is that she is by definition like she has the ability to control air. Hence her name. It's based off of aerokinesis. And the biggest thing that I just
Aero.
yeah. And the thing that's really funny about this is that people consistently keep coming up with rumors that she is the type of person to literally airbend the air out of someone's lungs, when in reality, she can't even make a tornado. Like, the most she can do is make herself fly, and that's about it. Girl can't even make a fucking tornado, but the most she can really do is fly and make like very strong gusts of wind. That is about it.
So she's not
Imagine
even
being an air user.
Avatar.
Imagine being an air user and not being able to make a tornado. Couldn't be me. Oh wait, my power is being drunk.
Exactly. And the reason why this is
man.
funny is because she, even though she could definitely kick ass because she knows like, I think like 3 martial arts and has like mastered all of them. The thing about her, it's really funny, is that she was the one that started this rumor. She started this rumor just because she wanted to freak people out and she thought it would be funny. Like, seriously, she really thought that this would be funny as hell. And I'm like, you know what?
It worked?
Oh no, it definitely worked. This shit worked because a lot of people, like, when villains see her, they get genuinely terrified. Like, they do get genuinely terrified. And realistically, I think she could still technically airbend the lungs out of people's, out of people's lungs. I do genuinely think she could do this. Because the amount of air people take into their lungs.
Yeah, she could go full Zahir.
Exactly. Like
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, like realistically, like if she can make herself fly with just air, she's still controlling a lot of fucking air. So she could realistically do this. Like she could realistically.
Yeah, Zahir.
Yeah. Of course, I don't think she ever would do this because, well, she's not that type of woman. She's actually like a very chill girl. Like genuinely very chill. All right, time for the more interesting part and probably the most fun part of this entire thing. What is a rumor that we believe that we now have to try and convince the other two is real? Detective, you're up first. What is something you believe?
I've been around a long time. I'll be able to call.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Captain Hyperion, for the longest time, he used to stuff his shirt with paper towels until he was able to finally fully develop like his muscles and stuff.
Okay, and what evidence do you have for this? Because the dude is literally jacked as shit. His literal powers and abilities physically make him jacked. Like, he doesn't have to work out.
If anything, the closest, it would be the closest thing to that would be a muscle suit.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to convince you that it's a thing, not that I know it's actually real. Again, it's just a rumor. I think it might be true, but
yeah, but like I expected you to have like some evidence.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my only evidence is God, I hate everything. I don't know, just like I was told this by his wife, and that's the only evidence I have.
Really, his own wife betrayed him and exposed the idea that he stuffs his shirt.
Huh.
But like he used to, he doesn't anymore because like the muscles are real.
Yeah.
And that's all I got. That's really all I can say.
For a detective, I expected you to have like, I don't know, some big breakthrough or some shit. I don't know, just like, there's a whole super secret society.
Look, just because I'm a detective doesn't mean I always find evidence all the time.
All right.
I looked. There is nothing. So
I think your mic
I've
just
gotten rid of any evidence, like even old government files. I looked through the supercomputer the other day. Nothing. I looked through the supercomputer the other day. Couldn't even find anything there. So I don't know what to tell you.
It's kind of funny how the supercomputer. It's kind of funny how many goddamn superhero-based detectives there are, and yet that supercomputer seems to always be available when someone needs it. Because it literally is just one computer and one monitor. I don't know why the fuck we don't have multiple monitors or like multiple things set up on it or something. Oh well.
All right then, Professor. Doctor?
I've been around. I've been around for many decades. Any rumor I've heard is complete bullshit. No way I'd believe in any of it.
Okay, well, do you have anything that you could potentially try to convince us of?
Illuminati?
The Illuminati, that's the best you got?
I mean, I was around when the real Illuminati existed. I was around. Yeah, I was around when the real Illuminati existed.
And what were the real Illuminati like?
I don't know. I've heard about them was they were weird as hell. Like emo goth kids before emo goth kids.
Well, that was okay. Well, I expected a little bit more from the both of you, and I expected you to try and convince them or to find something that could really, that could really wow everyone. Because the one I got is gonna blow you twos out of the water.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, lay it on us.
All right.
Shoot.
So, You guys know that there is a superhero by the name of the Eternal Light, right? The main power is to create these cool little constructs out of light and can even pass his powers on to a bunch of other people, alright? In fact, he actually has passed his powers on to a bunch of other people. But here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing. The living light, from what I know for a fact, what I remember, originally was called out because apparently he was dating this girl that was not, let's just say,
Above age?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And this is something that
Yeah.
a lot of people know. And of
Yeah,
course,
detective, we have to look into this one.
yeah,
Yes,
we're
you do.
going to have to because while this could be just seen as, a rumor, here's the thing a lot of people seem to sort of ignore. And that is the fact that while he was called out about it and it was confirmed that this was a thing that he did, a lot of people don't seem to understand that his wife now looks very similar to her. Only real difference is the eye color and the hair color. Which makes me think, like, genuinely think, that they're the same person. I know this sounds ridiculous. I know this sounds really stupid. But here's my evidence for this. For starters, the girl he was with had the ability to shapeshift. That was her whole power, was shapeshifting. Okay? And she was really good at shapeshifting. My second piece of evidence is that this girl, technically, no one really found out what this girl's secret identity was. No one knew her real name. No one knew who she, like what she did. No one really knew much about her other than she was under the age of 18 when these two first met. Because apparently, from what I remember, he was like 20 and she was 17 when the two of them first started dating. At least from what I remember, at least from what people were saying, and when he was called out about it. And while he definitely said that the two of them weren't dating, everyone kind of just agreed that they were, and he was just lying through his fucking teeth. Because realistically, there really isn't any reason for. Because realistically, of course, he was gonna lie about it. But here's the worst thing. Like, the thing that really, really gets me is that not only does she look very similar to her younger age, just again, only difference being the hair, we also know for a fact that she was an alien. And of course, if you look at this dude's wife, if you genuinely pay attention to this dude's wife, you're able to see that she has no human record whatsoever. So either she's, foreign, and she clearly is just from a country that we somehow haven't been able to log into our database, or, and the more realistic option, at least the one I believe,
Or into this world.
yeah, she's from she's from fucking space. Now, this is a pretty big accusation that I'm levying here and putting public, but realistically, and I'm saying this as somebody who genuinely tries to who genuinely is trying to figure this shit out, realistically, it does make sense that something like this would happen, because this is not the first time this has happened in the superhero community. We know for a fact that people have used shape-shifting abilities to get away with doing pretty messed up stuff before. So realistically, it does make sense that
I had to deal with a case like this back in 1963.
When someone shapeshifted to look older, or just shapeshifted to hide their age. Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Yes, I hate that.
Yeah, so I'm just saying similar thing could very easily be happening.
I heard a story a long time ago about.
About what?
I don't know. I just remember hearing something about a guy who he was dating this alien lady, and then it turned out like she used some weird construct magic in order to make herself appear like she was 30 when really she was 11. And when he found out, he wasn't put off by it for some fucking reason.
Ooh. It's really messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty fucking messed up. I hate the shit that we have to live with.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, thankfully, somebody eventually punched that dude in the face, and then the timeline got reset, and then everyone got reminded of that stuff because some weird temporal magic shit happened again. I feel like the universe resets itself every 5 months because of this stuff.
Yeah, same. Although, to be honest, I don't even think it's just a universal reset. I just think people are punching these jackasses in the face, and, someone keeps trying to make us forget. Because, I highly doubt the universe is getting, fully reset or anything like this. I highly doubt we're actually resetting. I just think people's memories are getting fucked with, which, honestly, I think is the biggest conspiracy, in general. Because, everyone just says, oh, the universe is getting reset. But actually think about it. If the universe was getting reset, how the fuck would we remember?
God doing this?
I mean, it could be, but, if the universe was actually getting reset, how the fuck are we able to remember that shit? Just, think about that.
That sounds like something I'll have to look into. Probably with my grandson.
Yeah, good point.
Which
You have a
I
grandson?
yeah. I have a feeling you might meet him one day.
Oh boy, but
because keep in mind, I'm 163 years old. I'm 165 years old as of this June. July 8th, 1860. Yeah.
So exactly. Plus,
oh, and by the way, I do warn you guys, he's crazier than me.
I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah.
But
I keep telling him, hey, this is fucked up. Tone it down. Tone this down.
But
he goes after angels.
But realistically, seriously, realistically, I can't be the only one here that thinks about all this shit and is there's no way this is how because again, how exactly would we remember the universe resets? That's the thing. Because
I guess it's either an angel doing this or God.
I mean, I guess, but even then, and I get that gods and shit aren't perfect, even though they keep trying to tell people they are. But logistically, let's think about this logistically for a second, instead of just magically. I don't even think the universe is being reset. At this point, I do not think we are living through universal resets. I think what we're going through is something a little different. What I believe we're going through, and the stuff that I genuinely think we are experiencing, instead of it being universal resets, is instead
memory warping of some sort.
Yes, I think we are going through memory warps. All right? We are doing the time warp again, as some people would say. And these supposed memory warps are happening on a grand scale because fucked up individuals in the fucking, because fucked up individuals in the superhero community keep getting caught. Okay? Because thing I know about different superheroes is that we're not fucking celebrities and shit. We might have superpowers, but the government could take all of us out if they wanted to. Most of the world governments have the ability to take our asses out. That is just a fact that we all kind of have to accept, because most of the people in the world governments are, either ex-superpowered individuals or they're superheroes themselves. Realistically, that's just how it is. So, when it comes down to it, knowing this, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that realistically, it does not necessarily make sense for these things to happen. It does not make sense for us to have these, to have all this different shit. and to go through all this different shit. Like, we realistically cannot like, we realistically shouldn't be able to remember any of this. We shouldn't be able to, see any of this. Like, we shouldn't have any of this shit going on. It realistically does not make sense. And because it realistically doesn't make sense, I believe that someone in the government, the superpowered government, is using some type of power to universally manipulate the memories of not just other superheroes, but of the public itself. Because while we can remember some of the fucked up shit that, like a lot of, that a lot of monstrous individuals do, for some strange reason, these more fucked up atrocities apparently get quote unquote retconned, and we're just supposed to accept the heroes back into our society. So yeah, I think a much bigger conspiracy is going on than
that is some shit.
Like a much bigger conspiracy is going on than even we realized here.
Yeah, I must have been living under a rock.
I feel like this is something we could investigate.
Yeah, I haven't heard. Damn.
Yeah, my guess.
I'll start checking my sources.
Yeah, my guess is a government is having a superhero who can manipulate people's memories hostage. Either that or Jeffrey Epstein is a superhero.
Really? That's what you're gonna go with?
I'll start looking into some shit.
Yeah, because last time I checked,
detective. See if Epstein was a superhero.
Why would he be a superhero? People like Jeff.
Hey, you never know nowadays.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is really starting to get to me. Okay. Because I don't know, again, I kind of just stumbled upon this whole idea in conspiracy here, because, like you mentioned the whole universe rewrite shit, and I'm over here like, Jesus Christ, this is weird as fuck. And then you mentioned, and then I just kind of, because I kind of just put all this shit together just now, and now I'm actually, I'm genuinely, creeping, I'm actually genuinely, freaking the fuck out here, because this could, actually be a legitimate thing. Like, we could actually just be getting fucked over. Because knowing... Because, seriously, knowing all of this, it's... geez, it is... Yeah, no, this is actually scary. Before we close out, do you guys have any, actual scary,
Yeah.
Yeah, any conspiracies that might scare you a little bit? Because I know I'm pretty terrified.
No, I don't.
I'm immune to memory warping.
Now I got to go look into some shit.
Oh, you're immune to memory warping?
Yeah. The professor, doctor, I need you to.
You need me for something, detective?
I need to start working some time spells in a couple places.
Oh boy.
Alright, meet me in my pocket dimension and we can get the party started.
Alright, well, while those two go investigate, I'm gonna go barricade my door just in case someone comes busting it down.
Ugh.
Thank you all so much for listening to this episode of the Celestial Citidel podcast. And I hope to God none of this shit is real.
Yeah.
Now we got a bunch of work. Great.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I still gotta make lesson plans.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, bag ass.
All right, y'all listeners have a good night.